It is with great joy that we come here in your midst, that we may share in this wondrous gathering. This is indeed a vital time of the year, and we say this because there is a greater outpouring of power, pouring down upon the earth, that mankind may be enlightened by the power of Christ. This almighty power that is the greatest power in the universe. We say to you, dear ones, each and every one of you present here, please open your hearts that you may feel that power, that it may expand your own heart power. It may fill your consciousness. It may restore you to gentle and perfect attunement with the light within you, that you benefit to the fullest, the greatest extent that you can whilst walking here upon the earth plane. We say to you, dear ones, that you are all very, very privileged to have a time of walking upon your earth plane. Sometimes you may regret it and think that your trials and troubles are so great that you can scarcely bear them. But we say to you, no matter your conflict in life, no matter your heavy experience in life, you are privileged to be a part of all the happenings that are taking place and will take place in the future. Surely you all know that mankind must truly set about spreading love to all brothers and sisters throughout this world, all existence, whether they appeal to you or whether they do not. You are part of the great plan to spread this light, to fill the shadows of earth, that the darkness is therefore filled with the light, and the darkness is no more. So we would say, do your utmost to set your troubles, your difficulties. Perhaps they are physical, perhaps they are mental, perhaps they are emotional, perhaps they are spiritual. Whatever experience affects all of your being, we say to you, you are that great light. Do not settle for that which you are even at this moment in recognition. Know that as the Creator constantly creates, so you too can create greater light right throughout this planet upon which you walk. Into everything around this planet and within it. We implore you to play your part that the great divine plan is truly fulfilled at the speed in which it is intended to do so. It cannot be otherwise, for it is divine. but it can be slowed in measure of process, which brings about more sadness and suffering throughout your world. So propel, extend that great light. Words have been spoken to you of long past. Jesus of Nazareth also walked your plane, giving you an example of how to live, how to express the I am within you, that light within. Simple words were given so that they would be easily understood. They have not changed. Love one another. And do unto others as you would be done by. If this is fulfilled, then all else is accomplished. All teachings, hold this in your heart, dear ones. Let your heart rejoice. Let it sing. Let it embrace all life around you, that you may delight in life itself, that you may thrill to the waking of the morning, knowing the great sun of the earth and the universe rises to bring greater life upon earth. That the glories that are unseen to you nevertheless are present. So much in life, you must admit to yourselves, is not seen to you. Yet you know that it is in operation. It is in full operation. And yet your physical eyes do not see. Yet the inner knowing within you has full knowledge, has full wisdom of the truth of life. So, dear ones, let your beings be an expression of whom you are. Do not doubt. Hold fast. Strive to remain fused to the source of all creation. You will have accomplished that which you came here to fulfill. For all else has its natural process as a result of this fusion. Feel the great presence now of the many that are gathered here to share with you. Love is not seen, love is felt. So let your feelings absorb and express Special gifts are not required. The gifts of the Spirit are not required. For you have that gift of feeling is naturally within you all. And you know full well when your own being is in a state of harmony and balance, that you feel the goodness, the godliness that is the source of your internal being. A time for rejoicing, a time for peace, a time for glory, a time for great grandeur, great splendor in all things. Turn not your minds to anything but love during the time of Christ Mass and beyond. For when this outpouring of greater power is prevalent within you, keep attuned with that power. Do not drift back into your everyday life and think to yourselves, the time has passed. Time has come as you understand it to be, so that greater things can come as a result. And the doors, the portals of the great power of the Spirit can remain open as a constant flow of this greatness, this great glory. Great physician, and the great masters, the great beings of light and love, the angelic kingdom, ever join with you when you take but a brief moment of connection in your everyday life. It is a natural process. It is a part of the divine law that naturally takes place in this manner. So we would say to you all, in love we come. We are attracted by your light naturally. And the greater light that we see and can blend with and enhance right throughout the world, we do so. May the great blessings of all those present here, seen and unseen, be with you all. Peace and love and great joy we render to you all.
Greetings, greetings, my dear friends, greetings to you all. you would be very, very, very surprised if you could see all those that are gathered here. They would really like to chat in your ear. Perhaps some are already doing this, particularly your loved ones. For it makes it very, very easy for them to gather very close when there is such loving light. For there is not a barrier, any form of negativity. I say to you, feel the great joy that they bring. They bring you the nourishment of the Spirit. And they are all very close to you now. And there are several that would like to speak, for this is a time of great celebration. Great celebration.
Oh yes, I think you should all be rocking with it, that's what I think. We in the spirit world, well, on the plane that I'm on anyhow, and I know it gets a little different for the higher ups, as you might say, but we really, we play the music that it sings through the heavens, and we dance and we sing and we have the greatest of time. I can tell you, I never did that on earth. Well, I've told you before how I used to sit on the path and just look and hope somebody'd toss me a coin or two. And I'd just look at all the legs, and then when it got around Christmas time, I used to think, oh, they're a bit stingy, some of them. But now I see it in a different light, because, pardon the pun, I do. I see it in a different light now because I don't bother to look at all that stuff. I just look at all the bright lights on earth and all the happy goings on, and that's what I think is the best idea, really. Because, like, if you get a bird's eye view or something, like if you've got a pair of binoculars or something like that, and you put them up to your eyes, and you're looking at something, well, you don't bother to waste your time looking at something that's a bit grim, do you? You try to look at something really nice. You might be looking up at the stars, or looking at the birds in the trees, or looking far into the distance, or something like that, so you make the most of it. And that's a simple way that I put it, because I'm a pretty simple man, you see. But I think I'm coming along rather nicely, so they tell me. So that's really good.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, I didn't know whether I was going to get a possible chance this afternoon. She can't get her tongue around the R's very well. But now it's happening, that's right. It's not really easy for me to just hop in like that. But we're getting quite practiced at it. And it's all a bit of fun, you know. Can you just imagine? Can you just use your imagination right now and think to yourself how funny those in the spirit world think this is? You know, sometimes people think that it's very strange to have a happening like this. But those in the spirit world, they're quite amazed too, when they gather, just like yourselves can do, just to see what's going on and how it gets about. For they never witnessed anything like this when they were on the earth plane. So it's quite strange, don't you think? It really is. Well, I wish you all a Merry Christmas to you all, and have a great time while you do that. That'll be wonderful. Oh, well, just a few words I'd like to say. I'd like just to say just a little bit, because I think time is short and you've got lots of other things to do. And although there's only just a few of us that can come through at this time, it doesn't mean that there aren't a great queue, you know, all wanting to give their love to you. So feel it, dears, feel it. That's what I say to you. And let your heart go out as if you're throwing ribbons everywhere, you know. You can use your imagination with whatever you want to do. You don't have to think to yourself, now you've got to get it right. You just have that beautiful intention in your mind, and you can think of tossing ribbons in all directions of different colours to meet up with all those people in the world, or some people particularly that you feel a great deal of concern for. So, dears, do it any way that seems right for you, and you'll be doing it and making a whole difference to your world. So God bless you all, every one of you. And I can't keep coming back and forwards because I'm not going to be allowed today. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all and a love and blessings to you all. God bless you. And I hope you join and have a happy tea later. I always like a cup of tea myself. I tell you what, I always think a cup of tea brings a certain something out in people, and sometimes it doesn't really matter if they don't drink it, you know. It's just the thought that it's going to go down and smooth things out a little bit inside. So it's always a grand gesture, I think, and I've always done it in the spirit world too, you know. We do that kind of thing because sometimes people get a little troubled about their family and they don't know what to do about it and how to help. So we have a little chat over a cup of tea. So there you go. Not everybody, of course. They seek in their own way, but that's how it can happen. So love to you all, dear. Love to you all. Now I know that you thought I'd gone, but I always love to have a few little extra chats. Sometimes I think that's necessary, you know. Because if you immediately walk away from somebody and you don't even turn around and give them that little extra goodbye, little glance, then they're missing out on something, and so are you. Because it's just giving that. It doesn't even cost you a penny. Not even a penny to do that. So keep it going in your lives. Be very conscious of what you're doing so that you can do your very best. Well, I'm off now. Goodbye to you. And I don't think I'm going, no, all right. I'm getting the office now. So goodbye to you, dears. Goodbye to you. Goodbye.
Hello. I haven't done this before. And I'm not really sure how you do it, but it seemed to be happening. So I just got the opportunity because I had what you might call a really restricted life, and so I didn't get the opportunity to wish people Merry Christmas very much, and I put in my order, what would you like to do this Christmas? And I said I would like to wish people on earth a happy Christmas. But I didn't expect anything like this, and I'm really thrilled, absolutely thrilled with it. Can't express it enough. So happy Christmas to you all, and have just a wow of a new year. And I think you're very lucky to be on earth, because I think beautiful things are going to happen. I think they're already happening. So have a happy holiday. Holiday, yes. I was just thinking of holly then, but that's Christmas too, isn't it? I didn't have any holly or mistletoe or anything like that. Anyway, I guess I've said what I came to say, so thank you so much for listening. Yeah. God bless. Haven't said that before. First time. Thank you. You're very quiet. Very quiet. You're very attentive audience. Is that what you call yourselves? I don't know really. Lots of love. Thank you. Thank you.